Good afternoon. Today is Thursday, September 18th.
Now over to more announcements.
Good morning, CBHS. Today's weather is looking like a high of 82, a low of 56, and there's 40% chance of rain. Keep on the safe side, Bucks.
Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun.
It's a discovery more than 140 years in the making. A team of scientists finally uncovering the wreckage of a ghost ship after searching Lake Michigan's depths for decades.
The fact that we found it kind of blew us all away because we really didn't expect to.
The 144-foot cargo ship, the F.J. King, was built in 1867, but sank during a violent storm off Wisconsin shoreline in 1886. Disappearing while hauling iron ore from Escanaba, Michigan to Chicago. Searchers have been trying to find the ship since the 1970s, but were left high and dry as conflicting reports put the wreck site miles apart, some even calling it a ghost ship.
Fishermen had brought up pieces of her in their nets. The lighthouse keeper claimed he saw her masts breaking the surface after she sank. But despite all those accounts, people went out and searched that small area and never found her.
Until this June, when a team of everyday people led by Brendan Baylod found the King using side-scan sonar less than a half mile from where a lighthouse keeper said he last saw the ship's masts.
How did it feel when you finally found the F.J. King?
At the moment, it was unbelievable. We were pinching ourselves. Our citizen scientists got to swim down to the wreck in well over 100 feet of water and be the first humans to lay eyes on that ship since 1886.
To his team's surprise, the hull was mostly intact.
Because the Great Lakes are such cold, fresh water, everything's preserved remarkably well.
The Wisconsin Underwater Archaeology Association has hauled up 5 shipwreck finds in the past 3 years. Experts say as many as 10,000 shipwrecks still lie hidden in the Great Lakes. And Ellison, there is some urgency here. Photos of the F.J. King site show it covered with invasive quagga mussels that are known for destroying wrecks. That's why some shipwreck hunters have been searching the lakes with much more urgency in recent years.
CV Link Crew is hosting a tailgate event tomorrow at 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. Join us between the Smoketown Elementary Field and the high school for food, fun, and games. You'll get a voucher for free hot dog, chips, and water at the game, with more surprises. Don't miss it. Here are some photos from last year. The homecoming dance is October 18th from 7 to 10. Join us under the seat for a fun night. There will be dancing, snacks, games, movies, and a free photo booth. All students in 9th and 12th grades are welcome. Tickets will go on sale during lunches from October 6th to 15th for $10. Guest forms are required if you are inviting someone who does not attend CV. See Ms. Sensenig in the office for a form. All guest forms will be needed to be submitted to the office by Wednesday, October 1st. Now over to Put On.
Find yourself in a world where sight and touch are no more useful than leaves beneath the waves, a realm of which only sound can be displayed and trusted absolutely. A place where only the true music of the world may break through the facade of reality. This world you see yourself in now is none other than Put On. Alright, who am I here with today?
CJ.
And what is a musical artist that you think deserves more recognition?
Okay, I have 2. Frank Turner. He's always in Philly. Just go see him. Seen him like 15 times. He's always good. And then Warren Zevon, harder to see. He's been dead for 20 years. He's also good.
And what is a song recommendation from those artists?
Okay, Frank Turner, I Am Disappeared. He mentions Bob Dylan in the song. That makes it automatically good. And then Warren Zevon, Desperados Under the Eaves.
All right, thank you very much.
So she can always run. She could get up, shower, and in half an hour she'd be gone. I keep having dreams of things I need to do, of waking up and not following through.
right, who am I here with today?
My name's Nick Cardina.
All right, and what is a musical artist that you think deserves more recognition?
I think that The Who is an amazing that is an amazing band. I think that they deserve way more recognition that they get.
All right, and do you have a song recommendation from this band?
515 is great. Stuff like Who Are You, Baba O'Reilly, Don't Get Fooled Again, stuff like that.
All right, thank you very much.
I woke up in a Soho doorway, a policeman knew my name. He said, you can't go sleep at home tonight if you can get up and walk away. I staggered back through the underground and the breeze blew back my hair. I remember throwing punches around and preaching from my chair. Well, who are you? I really want to know.
All right, who am I here with today?
Folks call me Dante.
All right, and what is a musical artist that you think deserves more recognition?
A band called Siamese.
All right, and do you have a music recommendation from this band?
Far too many to count, but if I had to narrow it down to one, The Phoenix.
All right, thank you very much.
Those days are gone. Oh no, not for everyone. My inner light in danger. I made mistakes. I learned my lesson.
All right, who am I here with today?
Madeline Talley.
And what is a musical artist that you think deserves more recognition?
Well, they were very popular in the 80s, but they kind of lost their recognition, so I would say Journey.
All right, and do you have a recommendation from this artist?
Yeah, one of their greatest songs, Faithfully. That's like one of my favorite songs because me and my dad listen to it all the time.
All right, thank you very much.
Being apart ain't easy on this love affair. Two strangers learn to fall in love again. I'll get the joy of rediscovering you. Oh, girl.
I want to say thank you for everyone who was on the segment. You have some great musical taste, and I'm glad that I can listen to your songs now. And for a last recommendation from me, Chase Wolf, I'm going to recommend Tiggy by Whole Milk. They're a great band. Everything they make is great, and you know, they are a local band, so please go out, support them as much as you can, and listen to their music.
Too far away for me to see. The lights are all burning bright so easily. They took me to see that I can't rip myself away.
If you are considering applying for the CTC next year and you want to go on one of the tours, you must complete the Google Doc that Mrs. McDaniel placed on your Schoology pages. The deadline to do that is next Friday, 9/26. Now over to Today in History.
September 18th, 1850. In Washington, America's divide between North and South over slavery deepens. Congress passes the Fugitive Slave Act, allowing slave owners to reclaim slaves who escaped to other states. The law helps fuel the outbreak of the Civil War a decade later. 2001. Letters postmarked Trenton, New Jersey that later test positive for anthrax are sent to NBC anchorman Tom Brokaw and the New York Post. The letters are part of the anthrax scare that kills 5 people and infects more than a dozen others just weeks after the September 11th terror attacks. 1975. In San Francisco, newspaper heiress Patricia Hearst is captured more than a year and a half after her kidnapping. Hearst says her kidnappers, known as the Symbionese Liberation Army, brainwashed her into joining them in at least 2 robberies. She spends prison time for bank robbery, but her sentence is later commuted. 1961. In Africa, UN Secretary General Dag Hammarskjöld is killed when his plane crashes in what's now Zambia. Hammarskjöld, who was on a peace mission in what's now the Democratic Republic of Congo, was 56 years old. 1905, actress Greta Garbo, the enigmatic movie star of the 1920s and 1930s, is born in Stockholm, Sweden. And 1970. In London, guitarist Jimi Hendrix, a music icon of the 60s counterculture, dies of a drug overdose. He was 27 years old. Today in history, September 18th, Sandy Kozel, The Associated Press.
Attention all TSA students, if you would like to work at the concession stand this Friday, please come see Mr. Thomas in room 156 to sign up. Now over to a yearbook announcement.
Nothing beats a gypsy holiday.
Nothing beats a Jetsu holiday.
By getting the yearbook at the lowest price.
Order right now.
Girls field hockey defeated Garden Spot 6-0 last night, and they currently have an 11-1 record. Well done, Bucks. Also, congratulations to the golf team for finishing their regular season with a 29-1 overall record. A strong performance in yesterday's match at Honeybrook earned the Buckskins a second-place finish in the match and solidified the second Section 2 championship in 3 years. Good luck to the golf team as they compete for the league title next Thursday, September 25th at Lebanon Country Club. Results were Thomas Kolonzinski, 75, Cash Landis, 75, Bryce Waska, 78, Andrew Kolonzinski, 81, sorry about if I butchered your name, but Toby Schaub, 82, Tyson Schaub, 83, Tommy Feigart, 88. So our sports for today, our varsity girls tennis is home against Garden Spot at, let's figure that time soon, at 4 o'clock. Varsity and JV boys soccer is away at Effort, JV at 5:30 and varsity at 7. JV and varsity girls volleyball is away at Cedar Crest, JV at 6 and varsity at 7. Sports for tomorrow, our varsity and JV field hockey is home against Calico, varsity at 4 and JV at 5:30, and varsity football is home against Spring Grove at 7. It's going to be a busy weekend. Enjoy the long break. Now, back to the anchors.
That's all the announcements we have for you today.
On behalf of WCVH, this is Owen.
Alongside of Reagan, have a tyrannical Thursday.
I thought that was triad.
Harness your hopes on just one person, because you know a harness was only made for one. Don't telegraph your passes, you'll end up with molasses, cauterizing syrup